Y'all, I lost my debit card this weekend on Sunday, and I never do that. It's not, I think I've lost my debit card one other time in my adult life. I went to get gas on Sunday morning, and which I paid $2.39 for. Like, what a freaking miracle. Like, that was amazing. So I got gas, and whenever I get gas, either I'll put my debit card like back in my pocket, or I'll put it in my van, like in the center console. I didn't do anything after I got gas. I went straight to, oh no, this was Monday. I had left Ironwood, my campsite, and then I was heading to my mom's house. That's what it was. Anyways, long story short, I looked freaking everywhere. Couldn't find my debit card. I was checking my bank account, like it hadn't gotten stolen. So in any event, I had to close the card and open a new one. My mom just texted me. Yeah, she found my debit card in the dryer. So somehow I washed it in my shorts, which I had checked my pocket. And I had checked the washer and dryer and everything. Well, I never found it, and my mom just found it in the dryer. So I love that for me. So, oh well, it's closed now because I have a new one coming. These are the things. So it's 10 a.m. Winston and I have about 2 hours, 15 minutes to Quartzsite today. So I'm not going to really do anything in the van this morning. I'm just going to like throw myself together, throw the stuff in the van, and get to Quartzsite so I can set up my campsite. And I'll do all my cleaning when I get there. I have no idea what I'm going to do this weekend. That's kind of been the theme of my life lately. I'm literally taking everything one day at a time. But we should get moving. Quartzsite is my happy place in the winter. Whenever I arrive here, I just feel at ease. I feel contentment and peace, and it's just like ultimate serenity for me being in Quartzsite. I've been driving through here for 25 years, visiting for 12 years, and camping here for 5. And it just never gets old to me. So Winston and I just got here. I set up his playpen and the rug. I need to make something to eat. It's about 1 p.m. We have a slight breeze today coming from the north, so I parked appropriately. But I don't mind this breeze because it is warm in the sun. I think the high today is 74, something like that. But I will be here for several days. I will be setting up my entire campsite. And I don't really know what's on the docket for the weekend or the coming days, but first I gotta make myself some lunch. Hi, are you happy to be here? Here's where I'm at with things right now. I realized my small Vitomin was at 13%. I haven't charged it up in a while, so decided to get that plugged in. Winston's relaxing. I will put up my shower tent, maybe, well, probably today. I'll use it tomorrow. Have my hood open so it can cool down and I can get some Grandpa Gus sprayed in there. Right now I'm working inside my van after eating my chili lunch. And after I get my bed made and whatnot, I will kind of move outside and continue setting up out here. Just like everything else that is from Amazon, there's a link in the description. I have a very long link list to lots of products, but I keep my Grandpa Gus mouse repellent link in there. I believe it's in the miscellaneous category. I swear by this stuff. I got camp all set up and situated, and then some. And I was looking and I'm like, man, I have this really nice fire ring and it's so beautiful out. And I almost thought about stopping to get wood earlier and then I didn't. But it's only 3:15, so, and typically I don't like to go into town this late, but I decided, you know what? I want some firewood. I do. So I'm leaving my camp set up as I normally do. I just take any valuables like my solar panels, like that sort of thing. But currently I'm camped in complete solitude. There's nobody around, so I'm not even worried about anyone driving past my camp, let alone like stealing my stuff. Plus we'll only be gone for like 30 minutes. Tonight for dinner, I'm making some tomato basil soup and grilled cheese. You're ready for some? Okay, Mom's still cooking. Are you gonna come up to share dinner with Mom? Let me know when you're ready. It is past 5 p.m. and it's just starting to cool down. I have my fire ready for tonight and we ate our dinner. Winston's in his playpen. I'm literally still in shorts. That's how warm it is still. I think it's 72 out, so I won't change until the sun goes down over those mountains, because until then, it'll still be good to wear shorts. Well, okay, don't mind whatever it is I have going on here. Okay, yeah, it's 10:30 and I haven't gotten my life together yet. So I just wanted to point out, I just watched Ozzy Van Man's video from our Tombstone trip last week. And it's fun because I never get to see Winston in the hiking backpack, like on my back, and he looks so cute. He looks so cute. Brock has some really cool footage, drone footage of Tombstone. It's super dope. The video's really well done, so I recommend going over to his channel and watching his video on Tombstone. And then at the very end, he has footage of us at Big Nose Kate's saloon, and a very handsome cowboy taught me how to two-step. And so at the very end, you see me like two-stepping with this cowboy. It was so fun. I literally, like, this gentleman was so handsome. He was probably like around my mom's age, and he was dancing with different ladies throughout the night. At one point, I literally asked him, I was like, can you teach me how to two-step? And it was amazing, and he was such a good teacher. And I was like, what if I mess up? And I remember him telling me, he's like, if you mess up, it's my fault because it's the man's job to lead. And I was like, oh, oh yes, sir. Like, you got it. It was so much fun. Go watch the video. It was awesome. But in the meantime, I just asked Winston if he's ready to start our day. And he's like, no, not really, but I should probably do something with my life. So the RTR and the WRTR take place in January every year out here in Quartzsite. Every year I get people asking me if I'm going to go. I don't attend anymore. The last time I attended was 2021, and I actually spoke that year. It's not my thing. I preferred the RTR back when it took place like on BLM land, and it was just like a big nomad community gathering. We would do fires every night and potlucks, and it was just like hundreds of us camped together, learning from each other, getting to know each other. That's how I made some of my very best nomad friends that I'm still really close to today. One being my friend Eddie, who I saw in Wyoming this year, this summer. We met at the RTR back when it was held on BLM land. It's just not my jam anymore. Not my thing. So I no longer attend. I do recommend it if you're a nomad, you're just starting out and you're just learning. But there's not a lot of people like my age there, and it just, the way it's newly organized and everything is just not necessarily good for me personally. So as much as I love Bob Wells and Homes on Wheels Alliance and all of that, I do recommend it, again, if you're new to the community and everything, but I don't attend anymore. It's not my thing. The other thing is, I've had a couple of people ask about my meetup and like setting up tables to sell their merchandise, and I'm going to respectfully decline. I want the meetup to be a place of just like no pressure, just community engagement, us getting to know each other, helping each other out, inspiring each other. I don't want it to be a place of sales. So I'm going to politely ask that you do not set up any sort of vendor table. There are plenty of events and times and places for that. My meetup is just not one of them. I ran the idea by my team. We all worked through it together, and we just decided that it's not the appropriate place. So I hope you can understand. I fully support nomads and selling things and all that stuff. Like, one of these days at an event, I'd even like to set up a vendor booth to sell stuff. But there's an appropriate time and place for it. So thank you for understanding. And okay, now I can get back to doing my van things. I haven't put a tapestry up on my door in a while, but the sun is currently like beating on my fridge. So I just hung it up like that with some magnets. Oftentimes I will string it across, put the magnets up. Then when I want the curtain open, I'll put it in the the handle here. And then if, like, let's say I'm with people, I can close the curtain if I need to, like, use my toilet, and then I don't have to close my entire door. Anyways, lots of new people on my channel, so I figured I'd show that. In the meantime, I have stuff charging up. Winston is taking his post-breakfast nap. And this is it. This is how many people are camped around me. 0. What is that? Is that your purple bat? Oh my goodness, you get it, you tell it, boss. Uh-oh, can you get it? You can get it. You're smart. Go get it. You're smart. You can get it. Go get it. I know you can. I'm listening to my Arizona sports radio because we have a big ASU Sun Devils game tomorrow, championship game against Iowa in Texas. Go Devils, yay. So speaking of devils, a dust devil is something that we often call them. They are essentially, they look like tornadoes. They look like dust tornadoes. Think of like the Tasmanian Devil cartoon character. It's a tornado of dust. One just came through my camp, completely took out my solar panels. It was so strong that it blew this solar panel away with my power station. Like, it moved my power station. That's how strong that dust devil was that came through just now. It was kind of brutal. Just thought I'd share that little tidbit with you. We do get those out here in the desert. Oh, hi, you woke up from your snooze. Did you have a nice nap? You look well rested. I love that. I'm going to wrap up this video, y'all. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Remember to like and subscribe. We have lots of fun weekend adventures headed your way. I will see you guys next time.